Uncle Gold Clips.
A lot of people are jumping now on the Bitcoin and cryptocurrency investments. Do you have any thoughts about that? What's your general opinion there? I know that usually the audience is like 50-50. Some people are like all in on it, and some people are like completely against it, like no, it's a scam. Like, where are you with Bitcoin and cryptocurrencies?
So I own a considerable amount of Bitcoin, Ethereum, and Litecoin. So obviously I'm biased, but I view it as a sort of investment that's very high risk, but obviously it's high reward. And I think there's just as much chance as Bitcoin hitting zero as there is a Bitcoin hitting a million. And to some people that's scary, but to me that's an opportunity, because if I can put in a bit of money, and I think, if there's a 50% chance this could hit a million, it makes sense. But every time I invest in Bitcoin, it's money I can lose. And that's something like a lot, actually, just through my Instagram stories of mentioning how I've been investing in cryptocurrency. I've had so many people like DM me, asking me how to start, like how much they should invest and stuff like that. And like, I really try to not give any advice. I'm just like, this is what I use, but honestly, just invest what you can afford to lose, because, the last thing I want to do is tell everyone to buy something and then a dip happens and they all just get really nervous and sell. But if you're asking me for my like specific opinion, like I listen to really smart people on a lot of things. So like anything that I'm not too familiar with, so like investing, finance, cryptocurrency, I try to identify like the thought leaders and the really, really smart people, and not the people with agendas. So not people that are just trying to push crypto because they have crypto. People that are actually like economists with reputations, hedge fund managers, Paul Tudor Jones, Raoul Pal, Shamath. These are like investors that have big reputations and they're all in on Bitcoin. They're, investing in Bitcoin. Their funds are investing in Bitcoin. Actually, Raoul Pal is a macro investor that used to work with Goldman Sachs, and he has like 95% of his net worth in crypto, which sounds crazy, and it probably is a bit crazy, so I don't recommend that at all. But I really think that's my mentality. Just listen to people that I think are smarter than me and that have kind of disruptive ideas. And in my opinion, like, I don't think Bitcoin is going to go below 20K again. It might temporarily, but like not for long period of time anyway. And I think the potential upside within like this year is pushing 100K based on what I've seen, based on the models I've looked at. And then long term, if Bitcoin works like people say it's going to work, there's no way it doesn't hit 500K a coin if it works like people say it works. Because if Bitcoin hits the same market cap as gold, so the same valuation as gold, which, I mean, Bitcoin could be perceived as more useful for gold in terms of use cases. Like you can use it as a store of wealth, quick transactions. You can also use it for, like, the blockchain is amazing with Ethereum as well. And I think, it has more utility than gold, and gold's market cap applied to the Bitcoin model would mean that at 21 million coins in total, the average price of coin would be like 550,000 or something along those lines. So yeah, it's interesting. It's risky, but it's exciting.
Yeah, I agree on everything. I also look at a lot through technology, because in the last 2 years I worked a lot with developers and people working on like IT projects, and it's still new, but from everybody working on the technology, they say it's amazing. So I think that in a few years, we'll see a lot of companies just like switching over to the blockchain technology just as a concept, not directly related to Bitcoin, but actually really directly related to Bitcoin, right? Because if a lot of people switch over to it, the value has to increase. And I think it will just like automate a lot of systems online, a lot of apps will transfer to it, and we'll see a lot of dApps popping up, and people just start using it more, in my opinion. So yeah, I'm kind of bullish as well.
Hey, thanks for watching this video. If you want to see the full version, go to the Uncle Gold Podcast YouTube channel or watch the next clip.